Field Test, the name that means topmost quality. In ice cream, milk, and other dairy products, presents Burr Tillstrom, creator of Kukla, Ollie, and all the Kuklapolitan players, with Fran Allison in Kukla, Fran and Ollie.
Well, Kook, I think that's the best thing to do, really, because if you talk to Fran, she can give you a tip on the whole situation. I got to go do some letters, so you talk to Fran.
I will. Good luck in your letters.
Thanks.
Fran?
Yes?
Could you step in for just a minute?
Mm-hmm. What can I do for you?
I wanted to ask you advice. Oh, you got a pretty dress on.
It's an old dress, but it's one you like.
Oh, I think it's Shantung, isn't it? It's really pretty. I love that. It looks like spring.
Well, I felt a little bit like spring today.
Very pretty.
Thank you.
Fran, you know yesterday's unfortunate incident on the Charleston?
Oh, yes. Wasn't that frightful?
When Madame Ooglepuss's, well, should we call it transformation, or shall we be brutal and come right out and say wig? What do you think?
Well, it's 6 of one and 7 or 8 of the other.
Oh, that's what I figured. Well, when her wig, her hairpiece, slipped, it was pretty frightening.
It reversed itself, you might say.
Yes, it did sort of a wind-blown swirl over her eye.
Turns a new look into a double take almost. Terrible thing.
Well, Fran, I felt very sorry ever since then.
I did too, Coop. I couldn't think of a thing to say that was right.
I went by the dressing room, right after the show, and I wanted to bring Milk Kniff back there and everything, and I went by the dressing room, and the door was closed, and I knocked on the door, and there was no answer. All I could hear was muffled sobbing.
Oh, Kukla, isn't that a shame?
Yes, she wouldn't go out to party or anything. She was so upset she cried. It was terribly upsetting.
Miserable.
She's very theatrical that way.
Well, what could we do for her today that would be really nice?
Well, I thought maybe if I talked to her a little bit or something, or if you did, or I don't know. Who do you think should talk to her?
Oh, you have such a wonderful way with her. You've known her really longer than any of us. And I think she values your opinion, and I know she respects your judgment. If I were you, I'd act as a delegate and take care of the situation.
Just sort of kind of smooth things over.
I wish you'd try.
I will.
I'm sure you can.
I will, Fran.
Thank you for doing it, too.
I'll let you know
All right.
how things turn out.
Bye.
Okay. I'll be right back. Knock on the dressing room door.
Yes?
Madame Ooglepuss, it's Kukla.
Hello, dear.
Won't you come out for a minute?
Yes, I'll be right up.
Oh, hello, Madame Ooglepuss.
Hello, dear.
You're looking very well today.
Thank you. Feeling pretty well. A little shaky, but pretty well.
Well, I don't like to refer to things that probably are better forgotten, but, well, it was kind of, we've been friends for a long time,
Oh, of course we have, dear. You've been wonderful, just like a son to me. Been so sweet to me all these years. In the theater together, always giving me such wonderful parts to do. Always giving me a free hand, and I appreciate it so much. Speak your mind.
Well, I was referring to yesterday's...
Speak up.
Well, I was referring to the incident during the Charleston... Madame Ooglepuss, now let's just face it. The whole world knows. It doesn't matter, and they all love you for it, and they're probably very envious. Who else can change hairstyles so often? And such attractive ones, too. And always the same color. Oh.
Well, I suppose it is quite lucky in a way, but still, it's rather embarrassing sometimes. But it was nice of you, and I appreciate your attempt to comfort me, to comfort an older woman. She is sick.
Madam Ooglepuss, please, now, things aren't as bad as all that. I have a little song that I'd like to sing you, and Jack and I were working out together today, and it just fits this particular time. Would you listen?
I'm always ready to hear my sweet little Kukla sing. Be sure to use the pear-shaped tones. Sometimes the world is upside down. Nobody knows why. People who long to love and love are left all alone to cry. Then all of a sudden, overnight, everything's wonderfully right. So wish on the moon and look for the gold in a rainbow, and you'll find happy times. You'll hear a tune that lives in the heart of a bluebird, and you'll find happy times. Though things may look very dark, your dream is not in vain. For when do you find a rainbow? Only after rain. So wish on the moon and look for the gold in a rainbow. You will suddenly hear chimes, and you'll have your happy Well, very kind of you, Kukla. It's quite true, too. It's really true. I'm just behaving like a child, really. I should look to the rainbow and all that sort of thing. Really, this is ridiculous. I understand just what you mean. I'm sulking in my room. Oh, really, this is...
Wait a minute, Madam Ooglepuss. You're just in the right frame of mind for something very special.
What do you mean?
Something very special. Now, close your eyes.
What do you mean?
Just turn around and don't look. Never mind now. Hold still.
What? Kukla! Kukla! What? Oh! No! No! It's real! It's not painted on! Mink!
Yes. No, wait, Madam Ooglepuss. Don't. I don't want you to faint.
But from you?
No, Madam Ooglepuss. As a matter of fact, it isn't. It's from a very dear admirer of yours. Two very dear admirers.
Really? Why, perfectly charming. Oh, just let me. I couldn't bear to wear it. It's so lovely.
Now, don't be silly. It's from, you know Connie Russell?
Oh, of course. Dear child, sweet girl. Nice voice. Got to work.
Well, it's, Connie Russell is really Connie Russell Tucker.
Oh, yes, that's her married name.
And she and Marty Tucker sent you this. In fact, Marty had it made for you himself.
Oh, what a lovely couple. She has a divine voice. She really should be in the Metropolitan.
Look inside, look.
Oh, I can't believe it. Oh.
Right here, look.
Oh, my old initials. Oh, real satin. Oh, I can't believe it. Oh, how perfectly, so soft and
Yeah, I'm going over town tonight. Oh, you darling boy. And Connie and Monty, it's a divine. Oh, I don't care. I really don't care. Fran?
Yes. How did it go?
Great.
Was she pleased?
Did you see the color?
Wasn't it sensational?
Isn't that beautiful?
Oh, what I wouldn't give for that woman's wardrobe.
I know it. She's so happy. And I'm glad I didn't give it to her before the song.
Oh, I should say. I think you
Because
did it just exactly
She
right.
was just in the right mood.
She was just almost hysterical.
I know it. She probably won't be able to get out of the dressing room tonight. She'll be just screaming and throwing things around.
Beulah's life won't be worth living from now on. Must do something for Beulah. Well, we'll think of something.
Well, Mink isn't Beulah's type.
No, I've never really thought of her.
More
that?
raccoon. Don't you think big raccoon with a headpiece or something? Or
Yes, yes.
something like that, I think.
Kid!
Might be-
Hi.
What kind of fur would you say was Beulah's type? What would you think? If you were just as
Fur.
fur.
Fur for Beulah?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Raccoon is, yes, but it's a little young.
Raccoon? Well, I just thought it was just right.
Oh, no. Oh, let
Well,
me
it's
see. What
better
would
than
be
anything I can think of at the minute.
What would...
Let me see what, broad, no.
Not broadtail?
No.
How about Persian lamb?
No.
Let me see. How about hippopotamus?
It's not fur, I don't believe.
Isn't it?
No, but I'll tell you, she could stand something just about that durable, I believe. Might be a good buy.
Well, I didn't want to come up here to talk about furs. I have a problem.
All right.
The whole thing is a very serious thing has happened.
What?
Well, the girls, you know that the Mary and Cathy, they're out somewhere.
Well, what's wrong with that?
I know, but I have some letters I want taken down, and I have lots of things I've got to. We're running an efficient office, and I have lots of correspondence to carry on with, and it's got to be done right this very minute, and I need a secretary.
Well, I do too. I wanted somebody to take a couple of letters for me. What I'm going to do if Mary and Cathy are gone, I suppose they're out watching the show somewhere.
Well, I suppose. Well, I don't really know either what you could do.
Wish I had somebody to help me.
Well, I do too.
Somebody could take dictation.
Yeah.
Be very nice.
Mm-hmm.
Should be girl.
Yes, I guess it should. Mm-hmm.
How's your Palmer method?
Palmer method is all right. Needs a little adjustment here and there, but aside from that,
How about your shorthand?
Real short.
Could you do it, Fran, just a little bit for me? We won't let the rest of them know.
Well, yes, if we could do it right away, well,
Yeah,
I'll
we'll
try.
Do it quickly, yeah.
This is this where they keep their things?
I think so, over there. Right, yeah, that's the one right there. Bring a little pad, too.
All right.
A little, some pencils or a pencil. Get a good sharp pencil while you're at it.
Mm-hmm. Fine. Which side of this line do you write straight across or up and down?
Don't ask me. You're on your own. Well,
I'll try it both ways and see
I'll
which
get
way
my
it comes
folder
out
here.
best.
just have a few things here I want to check. Here's one. Here's the one I want to answer about the Campfire Girls. Campfire Girls are having their 40th anniversary, 40th birthday this week, and we got a letter from some friends of ours who are Campfire Girls in Columbus, Ohio, and I want to send them all the Campfire Girls' birthday wishes. Would you take a letter to the Campfire Girls of America? Happy birthday. Best wishes, Kukla. All right, send that off. You just send that off right away, will you, Fran? Please. Mm-hmm. Here's what old Dottie Zimmer wrote. She wanted me to do
Get a sharp pencil.
another French song. Dear Dottie, I'd like very much to do a French song soon, but I'm quite busy at the moment. I may be doing one next week. just keep watching the show, and I'm sure I'll do a French song before the end of the season. Well, best to all the gang. Warmest regards. Fine, Kukla. I'm kind of hungry.
Are you?
Yeah.
Want me to get something in for lunch?
I think it'd be nice if you could. When we're
Some
gonna,
sandwiches and
some soup and stuff. Because
soup?
Yeah. Ollie, you hungry?
You bet, Cook. Boy, oh boy, I'd like something to eat right away.
Oh, I think you'd like something. Maybe.
Well, shall I get it now?
Well, yeah, maybe you better order it.
All right, I'll get this few things.
Think something. Just a little snack so that we can just work right on through.
Work right on through what?
Oh, why, we're nothing.
Cook, what's happening?
Well, Fran's just doing a few letters for me.
Fran,
Yes.
you do a few letters for me, please?
Right away?
Yeah, would you come right in, please?
Yes.
But, Ollie, I didn't...
No, I wanted to do some... I'm sorry, Fran, to do this,
Well,
but...
I can do it if we do it right away.
Yeah, right
I'll do
away.
yours up and down.
Yeah, do mine up and down. And now let me see...
Excuse me.
Oh, drop a pencil. Watch out, Lynn. Kind of sharp.
That was a dull. I
Russ
wrote
is on his vacation. Take a look.
Yes.
Oh, not you. You go on your way. Did you order the food?
Well, I started to. I haven't written down.
Dear Russ. This is Florida. He's down in Florida. Dear Russ. I imagine you're having a good time and wishing we were there. Best wishes. And thanks a lot. And we hope you're feeling well. We're feeling well. Things are going fine around the office, and we're going to have something to eat. You got that?
I kind of missed it, the last little part.
Well, sharpen up your ears. And come on, Coop, let's get going on this. Best wishes. Sign it, Ollie.
Fran, listen, Mary usually does this for us. I was wondering, did you drop another pencil?
Well, no, I don't know where to put them.
I just put them in here. Mary usually does this for us because it's about this time, we always like to have our little seal test snack.
Well,
Look, this is something very wonderful. Just came in today.
it's new, isn't it?
It's new. It's a half gallon. Half gallon.
Half gallon.
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 Yeah, I'm
Gallon.
just trying to make my A's soft.
I see.
Half gallon.
Mm-hmm.
Or gallon if you want.
Yeah, well, either way.
It's a half galleon. Gallon.
Gallon.
And it's kind of hard. I think I've had it in the freezer.
Yes.
It's very wonderful because there are 2 full quarts in every container. You see,
Mhm.
wonderful seal test ice cream, which makes it very economical.
Yes, indeed. I see where it was.
It's convenient because you can keep it on hand and it's readily available, and then you can keep it in your freezing compartment of your refrigerator or in the deep freezer.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And so that you can have it for, well, when you have big parties and company parties, you can get lots of these half gallons, or for just a small family, if you want, you can just take a little bit of.
Yes.
So would you can, I tell you, just open the end. That's what Mary usually does.
I see.
And just take enough out for dessert for me. Would you mind?
You want me to make a dessert now?
Yeah, would you please?
Yes, I
Bring it right back because there's some more letters for you to take.
All right.
And let's see. Well, I'll get some of mine then.
Well, efficiency, that's me.
Oh,
I'm
well.
sorry, Fletcher, I brought this into Kukla.
Why, isn't that wonderful? Kukla, look.
Oh, Fran, that's wonderful.
Nothing to it at
Look,
all.
what is it, a little cupcake with a little dip of vanilla ice cream? And oh, isn't that wonderful?
It's really a Kathy Morgan special, but
Oh,
she can make it, I can make
that's
it.
the kind Cathy makes for us. Well, that's wonderful. Say, out to show Ollie. You'll want one, too.
Oh, Fran, I was wondering, I'm terribly busy. Would you mind taking a letter for me?
Why, not at all.
To Mr. Perry V. Eakin, president of Permastarch Incorporated. He wrote me a letter. He wrote me a letter last week about my ears, He offered me a position.
He did?
Yes. Dear Mr. Eakin, I was pleased beyond words with your letter. I would be highly honored to accept the position of Veep with your organization.
Of what?
Veep. But as you may know, Vice President.
Oh.
But as you may know, I'm quite busy with my mail duties and helping E.B., Easter Bunny. So I'm afraid I can serve only in an
Could
advisory...
you repeat that?
Which one?
Well, so far I have Dear Mr. Egan.
No, Eakin. E-A-K-I-N.
Oh, E-A-K-I-N.
I am afraid I can serve only in an advisory capacity. Then take a letter to artist Kurt, Dear artist,
I
thank you.
have not through with this one yet.
Well, I'll take this one. My, you're rather slow. Mary gets them out much faster.
I'll
than
just
this.
say in haste.
Dear artist Kurth, thank you for the wonderful pictures of the guppies. Yours truly, Fletcher Rabbit.
Picture of a guppy?
Yes, I got some pictures of guppy.
Microfilm, no doubt.
No. Oh, no, they were large. They were in large pictures.
Thanks.
Thank you, Fran. As soon as you get that typed up, will you send it to me for signature?
Fran, I got a wonderful little scarf from Claire Franklin in Chicago. It's a beautiful little thing. I was wondering if you'd take a letter. Here, see, this is the scarf. Isn't it pretty?
Oh, yeah.
Dear Mrs. Franklin, thank you so much for my lovely scarf. And put that a P.S. on the other letter that I sent her.
Did we write her before?
Huh?
Did we write her before?
Well, Mary did, but she's in the files. Look under scarf.
What color?
Black. I'm black. I mean, my dress is black.
Hello, Beulah.
How are you, dear?
Fine, thank you.
That's good.
How are you? Well, I'm just going.
I saw oh, no, I want to talk to you. Saw somebody got a mink coat.
Yes.
Well, somebody pretty lucky around here. Yeah?
Wasn't that wonderful?
Well, dear, oh, I see you have your pencils and paper. Would you mind taking a letter for me, dear?
For you, Beulah?
Yes, dear. Dear
You
Elizabeth.
could get there faster.
Huh?
I say you could go wherever the letter's going faster.
Washington, D.C. No, it isn't Washington, D.C. I beg your pardon. No, it's Seattle, Washington. I get them confused. Dear, I don't think I'll write that letter today. Let me see. Oh, I know one. I have one I want you to write.
All right.
It's, it's to the boys in, it's to Mr. Stuart H. Gates, Secretary, Amateur Radio Transmitting Society, P.O. Box 538, Louisville, Kentucky.
Box what?
538. He's invited me to be an honorary member of the Radio Technician Society down there.
I see.
Amateur Radio Transmitting Society of Louisville, Kentucky. Dear Mr. What was his name?
I don't. Why don't you just say how glad I am to be a ham? Why don't you just say that?
Dear Bud. All right, put that in, will you?
Okay.
Got that?
Yeah.
All right, will you give it to me for signature? All right, thank you, dear. How are you doing, Fran? Everything going all right?
Well, yes, I was just going to go to type these little things
Oh, no,
up.
Fran, no, I wanted to, there's a telegram I wanted you to answer from Carl Haberlin.
Okay.
It's about, he wants us to do a symphony with the Ollie phone. Full symphony and flying ballet. And it's to be done in, let me see. Where?
Did you write from an institution?
No, it's to be done over the Grand Canyon. It's called the Grand Dragon Suite. Just a minute, I better get more information on that.
Fran, I wonder if you'd take a letter, please. There's a letter, I got a letter, let me see. Oh, yes, from George Kraft. Dear George, George Kraft is down at Ohio State. He's an Ohio State man. He was upset because I mentioned Michigan the other day, and he wanted me to do something about Ohio State. Dear George, I have not been able to get the songs Fight the Team or Buckeye Battle Cry as yet, but as soon as I do, I certainly will try to sing them. I have nothing against Ohio State. As a matter of fact, Ohio State is one of my very favorite.
I didn't get the letter.
That's right. Sign it, Ollie. Oh, I had a letter from Prince Valiant, too. Something about dragons, and I want to answer that. Well, let me see. Dear Prince Valiant, Prince Valiant. Where's that address, Kukla? Oh, yeah, the address is, yeah, okay. Got that? Okay, just a minute. Sign it, Ollie. Well, I guess that'll be all, Fran. Thanks a lot.
Fran, you got everything typed up?
Well, not exactly.
I'd like to sign them now if I could. Please?
That one.
Why doesn't hasn't got anything on it.
That's that typewriter that doesn't have your letters on the keys.
Ollie, here's a letter of yours.
What does that say there?
That's that last dictation you gave me.
Oh,
It's the way it sounded to me.
honestly, Fran. For gracious sake.
That one.
Cook!
That one.
Cook! What? We'll have to cut this. Get a hold of Mary. This is not going to work, Francie.
You don't like my work?
Yes, but not as a secretary.
I don't care much for the job myself.
Oh, you're better when you're just Francie. I
Thank
guess
you.
poor Mary and Cathy have their hands full.
Don't they really? And every time we ask them for them, they know exactly where it is.
I know it.
Wouldn't that be a wonderful thing? To be so beautifully organized.
You would. You know what I'd like you to do instead of taking letters?
What?
Sing an old favorite song of mine called Man on the Carousel.
Well, you know, I hope that Donnie Dolan is listening, too, because he's been very, very ill.
Oh, has he?
And I think he likes this song.
Well, sing it for him.
All right. The busy man on the carousel collects the tickets and rings the bell. Even has souvenirs to sell. The man on the carousel. He comes around in the afternoon to fix the organ and change the tunes. While he's resting, he paints the moons that shine on the carousel. They keep him so busy, he doesn't get dizzy from going around and around. He wonders what strife is, 'cause all of his life is a happy-go-lucky, go-merry-go-round. From California to New Rochelle, they love to ride on the carousel. He's working hard, but he's doing well. The man on the carousel. The man on the carousel. The man on the carousel. Must have that carousel fixed.
I got to wind up so I can say, get the best.
Get seal test.
Get the best, get seal test.
Roasted, butter-drenched almonds, crisp, crunchy morsels, all through creamy Seal Test ice cream. That's what Seal Test has dished up for April. Delicious butter almond ice cream. The nut-sweet flavor of golden buttered almonds. A perfect party dessert. Crunchy almond bits in every luscious bite. What a treat for dinner. In fact, Seal Test butter almond ice cream is mighty wonderful eating anytime. So have it often. Ask your Seal Test ice cream dealer for butter almond ice cream. Get the best. Get Seal Test.
Hello, this is Burr Tillstrom again. As my good friend Ollie might say, thanks very much.
Kukla, Fran and Ollie are brought to you by the divisions of National Dairy Products Corporation, makers of Seal Test products. Always look for the name Seal Test. It's your assurance of purity, quality, and fine, rich flavor in ice cream, milk, and other dairy products. Kukla, Fran and Ollie came to you from Chicago.
NBC Television.